Hello, welcome to Tuesday's Granada Reports.
Hello there. Also on the programme this evening.
An inquest hears the husband of a model who died after falling from a Salford Quays apartment said she destroyed his life.
Some of the businesses are they're looking at 40% reductions in trade over the last 4 or 5 months.
Calls for speed bumps in Southport to be removed, despite the campaign that put them there.
This book has only just been published and already it's rocketed to the bestseller list, but what makes it even more astonishing is that it's Monty here who's written it.
I hope you've been eating plenty of fish. You'll need all the brain food you can get if you're going to work out where I am tonight. A real challenge awaits you.
Well, it's an issue many of us can relate to. It's our talking point tonight. We want to know your thoughts. Are speed bumps a life-saving necessity or damaging to cars and sometimes to businesses?
Yeah, would you welcome them on the roads around where you live? Maybe you have some and you're happy or not so happy. Please let us know in all the usual ways. Email, text, Facebook, tweet us directly, or osmosis if you're feeling really clever. OK, still to come tonight.
Wigan Warriors star Josh Charlie went from this to this with a little help from Bradley Wiggins.
And Fred's got more clues for you to try and guess his mystery location. Tonight's a tough one, but Cleopatra and an old tree might just help you. Next, the schoolboy sensation from Bolton soaring up the list of bestsellers. 7-year-old Monty Lord wrote Freaky School, a tale of a school that's not quite all it seems, during his last summer holiday.
He and his family uploaded it to the internet and they are surprised and absolutely delighted at its popularity. Our correspondent Mel Barham went to meet them.
The dreaded first day came as their parents parked outside the school gates. Izzy's eyes were wide open and Monty was shaking. The school was all right from the outside, at least that's what they thought.
Just 7 years old and he's already made it onto the bestseller lists.
It's about a school that's very freaky and all the lessons are just weird and lots of people get into trouble and they feed you magic potions.
From his vivid imagination, Freaky School has evolved from a mere idea that Monty had last summer.
It took me a year to write the book and every night when I was going to bed, I told Daddy a little bit more about the book and we both put it onto the laptop. Rule 3, children must not ever, never smile, laugh, sniggle or get amused in any way.
Absolutely touched with pride. You know, you've got the fact that you've got a 7-year-old son who's not only written a book, but then it's gone published. And then you get the double whammy about 2 or 3 days later where you find out it's on the bestseller list and it's ranked as number 3 on them movers and shakers. Just, you know, real pride.
There stood in the doorway was the Toby wearing a pink ballerina costume. What? Was this his punishment?
I thought it was really good and I thought it was really funny about how we mentioned the ballerina on a boy.
I liked it because it did his own imagination. I really enjoyed the book because it was very funny.
How much does he understand about how well it's done?
He appreciates more the kind of, you know, you've done really well, pat on the back and visits to the sweet shop. And I think it's probably in about 2 or 3 years' time when he's going to just sit back and think, actually, I wrote a book. What kind of things can happen then?
Instead of water in the swimming pool, it's milk.
It's milk?
As you can see, Monty's already planning the sequel, but the fame, it seems, hasn't quite gone to his head. In fact, he doesn't necessarily want to be an author when he's older. He wants to be a footballer. Mel Barham, Granada Reports, Bolton.
Certainly got the world at his feet, hasn't he? OK, time for sport now, and a popular face is on his way